Okay. Amen. How you people doing today? Oh,
Doing good.
amen. Okay, tonight's lesson is we're gonna talk about dreams. Very briefly, not long one tonight. I'll tell you what prompted this lesson. When I was sick, I was having all sorts of dreams. I'm talking stuff that wasn't related. Like I might be in some crazy place one minute in church the next, and I'm just feeling like, God, what is going on here? And and I always ask this question about this, the whole sleep thing, and people who sleep a lot and people who don't sleep a lot. And like what goes through your mind before you go to sleep? What happened before you went to sleep? What was your state of mind when you got there? You know, like I actually talked to a couple of people. Also one of them and one of my other friends, and they were telling the exact same thing. Like they were even going through any type of sickness, illness, they would sweat, they would have these this wild dream. I had the same thing happen to me. So I was sitting up and just like I was sick last week and a half ago, and I was just like, okay, so what's this? Like literally after you get done your dream, you sit down and start thinking about some stuff, and you realize it just doesn't make any sense. Some of it might, but some a lot of cases it just doesn't. You try to make logic of it, it just doesn't. And I thought, okay, what's the simple solution to this? No, I can say, okay, well, go see a psychologist, they go check the counseling, do all this, and sometimes, and these things happen in your past. And like example of some good dreams I had. Like literally, I had like five particular dreams I've had since I was well, four, five particular dreams. One was bad, and four was good. I've had these repeated dreams since I was these five particular dreams when I was 9 years old. Won the World Series, won the Super Bowl, with the NHL Stanley Cup, and and the NBA Finals. I, I was sports guy. I had those dreams still. I still have these dreams to this day. The other dream though, the scary one I have is I'm going through Nebraska. If I remember correctly. I'm going to Nebraska heading toward the Rocky Mountains. And I go to Rocky Mountains, and no matter how many times I dream, the train always derails just outside. And I still not got an answer. I've asked God for this answers for years about this dream. And I just like, I think actually now I've been about it. Good years I've had this dream. I don't know, maybe God let it go out of me. I don't know, but I kept repeating the thing for years and I could not get an answer. And I would sit down and talk to you, like, what's going on? Why do you have this dream? I'll tell you this much. I'll be honest with you about this. If you tell me go on the train, go to Denver, that's not gonna happen. I might jump on an airplane. I don't like getting on an airplane. I can airplane if I get on that train. I still think about it, it still affects me. And I'm like, okay, why are you not having a peace about it? So we sit down at night, we go to bed and like in our daily lives, we got so many things going on all at the same time. We're thinking about jobs, money, kids, uh, bills, um, what I'm gonna eat, what I put was left my crayons at, or what I put my other debit card at. Just little things all day. And we just bombard ourselves with so much stuff. I mean, some of us kind of go read the information, study, learn new stuff. And it just, you take in so many things, good, bad, ugly, and otherwise. And you get to the point at night that you just get the, you sometimes can't sleep, or sometimes you think about, I know me, I remember about a week ago, I had a situation, I was literally counting money in my sleep. I was like, I woke up and said, God, devil, you are a liar. It's like time out sleep time. You know, and I've talked to other people that they had the same things happen. They literally dream and count money in their mind at night. It's like, what? So we get so consumed by that. So then I realized something. Wait a minute. Now, just before I got sick, I said, okay, I gotta change my sleeping habit a little bit. I have a pretty decent sleeping habit. And it wasn't so much in my sleep, it was the thought process at night. It was the basic try to relax at night. So I did is I started now I was going to be kind of sometimes still a little late, so I may say 12, 9, 9:30, but I had to change my process. Like think about if I went to bed at night. And it occurred to me, you know, what, we just gonna like wherever this point of the day is, it might be if I say okay, now I'm gonna go to bed at 12. 10 o'clock, I'm like, everything that happened today, it's done. Then I'm gonna do about it today. I can't be done about it till the next morning, whatever, next afternoon. And I know it's gonna say, wait a minute, I'm starting to sleep better. Then I got sick, and then all the other stuff started happening after. And I come to the conclusion that this, wherever it is, wherever it was, it's like that's what the enemy does at night. Play your mind, it plays with your sleep, it plays with your hurt, wherever you're thinking about, feeling about, you can go back to time as a baby, to something that happened 2 days ago.
Mhm.
So we just be so much all the place out, like, okay, so what's our simple solution? A simple just let it go and relax. So I say, okay, so give me some scripture about just sleep, very basic sleep rest. So we're going to start off at, at Proverbs chapter 3, verse 24. Okay, who wants to read? No, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 24. Mhm.
Yes, amen. Amen.
Okay, who wants to read?
I'm going to go read.
Okay.
Amen. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet.
Amen. Now, that kid go out to people today, I was talking to somebody about that. One of my other friends that had an issue. They literally told me at night they would pick up a hammer. They last night somebody was gonna pick up a hammer, attack where they were about to sleep. I asked them this. I said, "What are you attacking your sleep? What the hammer's gonna do any good?" And they're a believer. That's the interesting part about it. They're a believer. I know them for a long time. And literally, I told them that they kind of paused for a minute. They broke out and started laughing at me. I like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to kind of lay down to sleep. And then sometimes people are afraid to go to sleep with some stuff they see at night. They think about, okay, when I go to sleep, I got to face this thing again. But we have to have the peace of God and sleep. We can't see it because, as I said, once they see the dark and consumed with fear. The fear will make you not sleep. Fear will make you not sleep, make you not rest. And what you're afraid of, it could be something that you might battle in your mind at night, sleep, maybe it's a bad dream, nightmare, hand. No, it'd be like getting in that mind at night. I tell a lot of people at night also, remember to turn off your TV. Very important. Turn on that TV because you might go to sleep, might watch something else, and the channel might go to something else, and the point you be thinking about something, you don't realize what it was. I mean, your subconscious mind is a very, 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 very influential space in you. And the bad part, that's where your dreams and your thoughts and everything come from at night. You're not aware of what happened. Sometimes you your body feel like something happened, you know, somebody like some of y'all said y'all had battles and stuff at night. You feel you wake up this week like that's because the TV gets you there. You might have something you watched on TV. Like I feel like I stopped really personally watch horror movies probably when I was like a teenager. I just don't do it because it's like I didn't want that in my mind. You know, when I watch how the girls they celebrate, especially Halloween, it's like, wow. You put this in your mindset, you put this in your ability, you thinking of all this, you take it in at night, you sleep, and you wake up and you get scared. You know, you are having enough time to build your own life. Why do you want to put this on you?
Mm.
Why do you want to feel this on you? You know, why you want to put extra on you that you never took on? Take on something you don't have to take home. It's just part of you. You think it's nice entertainment. No, not really. Okay. So next I want you guys to go to Psalms, Book of Psalms. It should be the oh four, number four, Psalms 4, verse 8. Amen. Who would like to read?
I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. For thou, Lord, only make me right, only make me dwell safe.
Simply put,
Mhm.
you have to have to ask God for peace, dwelling you at night.
Mhm.
Because all the rest of this world stuff going on, you sit there thinking stuff and consume you, eat up by another. You want to get under out of all that other stuff and dwell in God's peace at night. There is just nothing like some of the great days you had. Well, for the reason I have, I feel love. I'm like, okay, I may never do any of those four things, but to have that dream at night, it's not even so. It's not even so much the fact that it's gonna happen. Not gonna happen. The fact that it's a fun thing or something that makes you feel good, thing that you look forward to, hope for, or just enjoy. You know, might be some of you guys might be what what thinking about just being with God, or even just I had some of those dreams. How I see angels every now and then when I sleep, or sometimes I just go away to other places. Sometimes you have like even if you're off work, sometimes I tell anybody, don't get mad, or even like I remember as a child. Let me go back to something. As a child, I used to daydream a lot. I was like probably first, second, third grade. I daydream a lot, and I would like daydream about all sorts of just things I enjoyed. Like I was like a big like science fiction person, so I dreamed about stealing. We talk aliens, watching Star Trek and stuff like that. It was just like everybody has their dreams and their escape and stuff. Sometimes your dream could be a mental escape that you need to release yourself from the world.
Mhm.
And dreams can be so beautiful. And realizing God is so beautiful. It might be that thing you're looking for to hand your big house, your money, your car, or your spouse, or your vacation. Especially vacation. Sometimes you want to see. You hear people talk about places, you dream about them. You like for me, it's Alaska. My late grandfather always talked about Alaska so much. Literally, even to this day, I still think I've never been there. I'm gonna go there. I don't know when or how. I'm going there. I'm gonna stay there for at least a week or so when I get there. But it's like I dream about it all the time. I hear about it. I read stuff on it. It's like sometimes in summer, especially summer, when I'm thinking like, when is someone go there? It's just a beautiful thing to dream and think and relax. Because at some point with God and what you're doing, going through, you gotta give yourself a break. And some of this came from, and I like to thank you, Brother Dave, that talked me in on Sunday. It was like, okay, I get the message. I much appreciate this, brother. He had no idea. So sometimes you have to rest our mind. The other thing is, I know y'all can't do this now. We just don't put that phone away at night. These stuff, what stuff, we just like, yeah. Oh, yeah, so now you gotta put that phone down, you wire from the rest of this world. Like literally like plug your plugs and stuff, electricity at night and your TVs and all that. No, not just that, you gotta plug your mind. And you just sit there and just sometimes they and it's not so much even sleep. Sometimes you just gotta take a minute and say, hey, okay, I gotta relax. I got all this going on. Even if I gotta get something done, I'm on a time pressure. Sometimes a little, even 2 or 3 minutes, just to say, okay, I'm gonna breathe and talk to God for a minute. You might be at your job stressed out, everybody's chaotic. It might be business, everybody's calling you, everything's going wrong. Sometimes that's okay, guys. If you like 1, 2, 3 minutes with you, we pray, let's talk, let's calm this down. But we're not just down to sleep, it's not to get the mind in some kind of subjection so you just not all over the place and just push yourself to the edge. Because it's like, it's not good to get that edge. And I've seen, we've seen it. We heard people just go jobs, go snap, they go kill people, they go and they hold this stuff in. There might be mad at boss or co-worker, just life here, and they just lose it. And that's why I'm glad I have God. I have God. Sound mind. Without that, we don't have nothing. So if we don't get no sleep, and I'm tasting these people who subscribe to these 3 4 hours of sleep, and that's what they do. It's gonna catch up to you. I know me personally. I know me personally, if I go 3 or 4 days on 3 or 4 hours of sleep, I'm gonna be a little bit. It's almost as bad as. Believe me, I don't think sleep is worse, as bad as equal to being drunk or high, because you're still disorientated. True, you may not took nothing in, drunk anything, or even taking medication. But in fact, you're sleepy, so you're dragging right now you're cognitive, you can't process, you think about stuff, now you're frustrated, now you can't reason, you can't figure out. Now it might be something very simple, might get you put down, you can't find it, you get real flustered. It doesn't take very long. But I know for fun, I used to try step 25 every now and then. I was really in my early 20s. Boy knew. I know one time I did that, and my body literally, I remember this. I was about 21 years old. I remember I was probably my grandma's house. And I remember dead. And I went to sleep. I went to sleep for like 3 straight days. No, I didn't sleep for 3 days. I know I slept for about a day though, whole 24 hours. I woke up and realized the whole day is going by. And in the basement, I just like, what? So see, we have to get rest with God. And sleep is the most important thing. And also that's when God ministers at night. And we can put back into us too. Because without that rest, and what we need here, we just keep going and going and going. Amen. I'm done. Well, we can.